Hi students, now I am going to teach 11th standard maths, chapter 1, sets, relations and functions. In that the first unit what is given is sets. So this you have studied in 10th standard. All the definitions and all the properties what you have studied already, one revision is only given there. So let us recall all the definitions first, then we can try to solve some problems. So first one, what is a set? How to define a set? A set is a collection of well-defined object. Set of students in the class, or a set of books, set of flowers in the garden, set of books in your book, or set of books in the library, set of peoples in a particular place. Like that, what we can define, that is called as a set. So set is a collection of well-defined objects. Then we can discuss about types of set. What are the different types of sets we have studied? The first one, finite set. What do you mean by a finite set? A set which contains countable number of elements or finite number of elements, that is known as a finite set. In the other way, a set which has uncountable number of elements or infinite number of elements, then that is known as a infinite set. Then what is the meaning of empty set? Empty means you know the meaning. Suppose if I am writing A is equal to one set without any element, only the set bracket is there. This is the symbol for empty set, nothing is there. So empty set is otherwise known as void set or null set. The symbol for empty set, this is also represent empty set. The next one, cardinal number of a set. Cardinal number of a set is nothing but the number of elements in the given set. For example, if we are taking A is equal to, one set A is equal to A, B, C, D. The number of elements in A is equal. 4 elements are there, 4. So, number of elements of the given set is known as the cardinal number of a set. The next one, power set. If you want to define power set, you should know what is the meaning of subset. A is equal to 1, 2, 3. That is the given set. If I want to write all the subset of this set, first we have to write one null set. Then each element separately we have to write. Each element separately. So 1, 2, 3. Each one separately. Then next one you can write two elements together. So 1, 2, 1, 3 and 2, 3. The last one you can write 1, 2, 3. These are the subset of the given set. Power set is set of all subset together known as the power set of the given set. So number of elements in the given set is cardinal number. N of A is equal to. Same way, number of elements of the power set can be written as N of P of A. The formula to find out N of P of A is 2 power N. N equal to the number of elements in the given set. So for the number of elements in the power set, 2 power 3 is equal to 8. So on the whole, the power set has 8 elements. So this is the meaning for the power set. Then universal set, the set which contains all the elements of the set under the consideration. Suppose if I am writing universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 10. And I am defining one set A is equal to all the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If I want to find out the complement A dash, the complement of the set is set of all the elements in the universal set other than the given set. So except this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, remaining elements you have to write for the universal set 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So complement means set of elements in the universal set other than the given set. The next one is symmetric difference. The symmetric difference of the set. The symmetric difference of the set A delta B. A delta B is nothing but A minus B union B minus A. Further you should know what is the meaning of A minus B. A minus means A difference B. A difference B. How to find out A difference B? Two sets. This is A. 1, 3, 7, 9. Difference. Another one set B I am writing 7, 9 and 11. If I want to find out A difference B, strike out the common elements and you have to write remaining elements in the first set. So A minus B is equal to 1, 3. Same way, if you are writing B minus A, we have to write the remaining elements in the first set always. So the remaining elements in the set B. So here we are getting 11. So A symmetric difference B is equal to A difference B union B difference A, or union and intersection. This also we have studied. Union means we will write all the elements together. Whatever be the set, we will write all the elements together. Intersection means we will write only the common elements. So A symmetric difference B also can be defined as A union B difference A intersection B. So based on these properties, we are going to solve some questions. Now exercise 1.1, question number 6. N of P of A is given as 1024. N of A union B is 15. N of P of B is equal to 32. With that, we have to find out the value of N of A intersection B. First, from N of P of A, we can find out N of A. N of P of A is equal to 1024. That is 2 power n. The formula to find out the number of elements in the power set is 2 power n. 2 power n is equal to 1024. It's a multiple of 2. So 1024, when you are factorizing, this is equal to 2 power 10. Therefore, n of A is equal to 10. Next one, n of P of B is equal to 32. That is 2 power n is equal to 2 power 5. So n of B is equal to 5. You know one formula. With the union and intersection, already we have studied one formula. That is n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Here we want to find out n of A intersection B. All the remaining values you can substitute. N of A union B. In the question it is given as 15, which is equal to n of A is equal to 10, n of B is equal to 5 minus n of A intersection B. So this 15, 10 plus 5. Both sides you can cancel. Now we are getting n of A intersection B is equal to 0. So with the given value, if n of P of A is given, with that we have to find out the value of n of A as well as we have to find out for n of B. Then substitute in the formula n of A union B equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. We are getting the answer as 0. Same way, next question. N of A intersection B is given as 3 and n of union B is given as 10. N of P of A symmetric difference B. We know the formula for A symmetric difference B is equal to A union B difference A intersection B. That is 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. So n of A delta B or A symmetric difference B is equal to 7. If n of A is given, the power set, number of elements in the power set. Same way, when we are writing number of elements in power set of A symmetric difference B, which is equal to 2 power 7. Therefore, the number of elements in the power set of A symmetric difference B, 2 power 7. 7 times when you are multiplying 2, you will get the answer as 128. Then question number 10 in exercise 1.1. A cross A has 16 elements. A cross A has 16 elements. And is a set defined as A comma B which belongs to A cross A when A is less than B. One condition is given. And minus 1 comma 2 and 1 comma 1 are the two elements of S. Remaining elements of the set S we have to find out. Since in the question given A cross A, n of A cross A is equal to 16. N of A is equal to 4. N of A has 4 elements. Then two elements of S are given. Minus 1 comma 2 and 1 comma 1 are the two elements, means from this we can define the set A has 4 elements. The 4 elements are 0 comma 1. The 4 elements are minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. Next we have to find out what are the elements in the set S satisfy this condition. So for that first let us find out the elements in A cross A. A cross A. So A is equal to minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Same way we can write another one set A has minus 1, 0, 1, 2. The cross product of. So minus 1 comma minus 1. Then minus 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma 1, minus 1 comma 2. Next we can write with the second element. 0 comma minus 1, 0 comma 0, 0 comma 1 and 0 comma 2. Third one, 1 comma minus 1, 1 comma 0, 1 comma 1 and 1 comma 2. Then last one, 2 comma minus 1, 2 comma 0, 2 comma 1 and 2 comma 2. These are the elements of A cross A. All the 16 elements are there. But the set what is given? S is defined as A less than B. Already it is given. Minus 1 comma 2 given in the question and 0 comma 1. This is also given. These two are the elements. Remaining elements satisfy this condition we have to find out. So A less than B. Which are the elements? A less than B. We can say minus 1 comma 0. Then A less than B. Minus 1 comma 1. Next one. Next one you can already minus 1 comma 2 over, 0 comma 1 is over. Then we can take the next one as 0 comma 2. So the remaining elements in the set is minus 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma 1, then 0 comma 2, then one more element, A less than B. When we are comparing two elements, A less than B, 1 comma 2. So the set S is equal to, the set S has 6 elements, already 2 elements are there. The remaining elements in the set S are minus 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma 1, 0 comma 2 and 1 comma 2. Thank you children.